All right, we're live. Let's see how this works. Yeah. Almost finished redoing the studio, so we're going to test all the equipment out again. So I'm going to take a minute and share the video out here. All right, I'm going to get this video shared out. Edward, thanks for joining in. Let's see. I can share this to a group easily. Maybe I can. It's been like over a week since I've done this. Let's see if I can make this happen. All right, let's see how that works. Let's see if we can get this shared out from Twitch. I'm gonna start working on Gambit here and then see where I get. Right, I think we got everything shared. Cameron, good afternoon. Renovations are, I think, done. We just got to put everything back together. We're slowly but surely getting the studio back together. Just waiting on some stuff to arrive from Amazon. Waiting on some time to bring all this rest of the stuff back in here. But I'd say we're probably like 80% done in here. Joe, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Everyone's excited about Free Comic Book Day. I am too. I'm going to be over at Flying Monkey Comics and Games in Delaware. I'm going to grab a link for that real quick if I can get the computer to cooperate. So yeah, the studio's all done up. Got new floors, new paint, new doors, all that good fun stuff. I'll post pictures once we get everything up in here. So I'm trying to make my way through the rest of the Clan McDonald commissions. That's what I've been doing as much as I could fit in as all the stuff was being done to the house. So I got something accomplished. I posted some photos of and whatnot, but gonna try to get through the rest of these as much as I can. So probably be doing some more afternoon streams like this week. See if I can find this reference picture I was just looking at. I've somehow lost. There it is. Edward, that's quite the adventure there on the comic shops. Hope you enjoy that. Hope it's hope that the day goes well and you find all the goodies you're after there. Cameron, yeah, I've got I don't know I want to say about a dozen left that I've got to finish, but most of them are in some stage of completion already. But if you do want to get another piece, we are going to open up the commission list. It's just going to be a regular commission list right now, which I think I've only got 2 or 3 pieces on. Once I get these wrapped up, we're going to open that up in sometime this month. If you're interested in getting on it, if you haven't yet, I'd say sign up for the newsletter. That's who we're going to give priority to for the new commission list. We'll announce it there first, and then assuming I have any spots open, we're going to open it up to everybody else after that. So the newsletter gets you early access, basically. Yeah, Joe, this is yours, isn't it? Good timing on coming to check this out. And yeah, I'm so appreciative of everybody that picked up stuff during the stuff with Clam McDonald. And we're going to try to set some stuff up for C2E2. We'll probably do a sketch op for that. We talked about it just a couple weeks ago when I got on the live stream with them. But gotta be honest, all the recent stuff going on, I'm really nervous about C2E2. I'll put that out there. So we'll see. But that is the plan. If not, maybe Steve and I can do something through the mail. Otherwise, I'll keep everybody posted. Again, if you haven't signed up for the newsletter, I highly recommend that if you want to get first dibs on the list. Dory, how's it going? James, how we doing? And Joe, yep, this is yours. Got the bag and board here to prove it. That apparently I've taped down to my cabaret. And yeah, there we go. Cool, Cameron. Yeah, if you got, you know how to get in touch. If you got questions or whatever, we can figure stuff out. Cameron, I'm with you. After seeing all the stuff going on with MegaCon and whatnot, it's got me a little bit worried for stuff for the rest of the year. We'll see how it plays out. We'll dive into the rest of the stuff, but I'd like to see things get back to some sort of normalcy. Get everybody healthy and take it from there. James, nice. Those Masterverse figures will be popping out into the studio here at some point. We got a bunch of empty display cases at the moment because we haven't had time to bring everything in yet. And, speaking of all the sketches on the list and stuff, I do have yours on the list, James. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's you and Louis, I think, are the only ones on the list. Other than I had somebody contact me about getting on there, but they haven't followed through yet. So we'll see. But since I am getting down to the last little bit of stuff on the commission list, we're gonna have changes for some of the live streams. Don't know exactly how we're gonna incorporate all these streams yet, or all this stuff into the streams, but we'll keep everybody posted. Anybody that might be new to it, don't forget to check us out Thursdays and Fridays. Tomorrow we've got somebody joining us to talk their Kickstarter. And then Friday we're doing a sketch battle once again. We'll sketch off. I think we decided on Sinister 6. Sorry, I think I'm putting my head in the camera here. Trying not to. If I'm not mistaken, this is one of Marvel's earlier sketch covers. This cover stock is a little slick. All right. Ever says I'm mostly getting book supplies like 2 long boxes, packages of bags and boards. Good luck on the hunt for bags and boards. It has been a nightmare to try to get that stuff. I'm still waiting on an order we put in like end of June, beginning of July. I can't remember what. We ordered top loaders, and I think it may have just been top loaders. I don't think we ordered any bags and boards this time, but we are still waiting. Cameron, you are absolutely right. Bags and boards have become their own commodity and currency. They are worth more than gold. Yes. It has been nuts to get that stuff. I've been doing some remark sketches for Brandon's Comics, and they just sent me some new books to do some stuff on. And I know their posts, they've been having a heck of a time getting the bags and boards, and they just got some in, and they're well, let's say market price, go along with what Cameron said there. It's like, it's like the chicken wings going crazy with the price. So are those. Yeah, I saw the thing about the Gator guards. I saw Ryan Kincaid had some Gator guards. Um, I want to check those out. I didn't know you could get them personalized. We're looking at getting some personalized boxes of some sort. We've been planning the next Kickstarter. Um, we were trying to like plan different packages and whatnot, and grading's a nightmare on its own, let alone try to work it into a Kickstarter. So it's not something I'm going to venture into yet, but wouldn't mind looking at those Gator guards, and we're looking at the BCW boxes. Um, but the BCW boxes, we'd have to do a huge order. So I'm not sure we're going to do that, but we're looking at doing some custom made boxes for like mystery packs and things like that. So I'm writing myself a note to go look at those Gator guards later. I had some pretty good suggestions on the post I put up about some of the Kickstarter stuff. So we've worked quite a bit of that into rewards ideas. And James, if I could only afford a place to or afford a way to do action figures, I'd totally do it. I'm gonna hopefully, as this week goes, I mean, it's already Wednesday, so we'll see. Start work on the artwork for. It's going to be one of the variant covers, plus using it for the box art. Get them custom made to fit comics and whatnot. Be its own little collector item. I don't know. I thought the idea was kind of neat. Seeing a few other friends doing some similar stuff, and figure for the Kickstarter go kind of all out, since this is going to be the last issue in the story arc. I don't know. I thought it would be cool to, since we can't quite go the action figure out. I saw Aspen was doing acrylic. I think they call them acrylic figures. They were like little acrylic standees that were, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches tall, something like that. Thought something like that would be really cool, but I haven't been able to find a place to have them manufactured easily. Rodney's in the house. How's it going, Rodney? Testing out everything after it's been tore apart for a week and a half now. Getting everything up and running. How we can get back at the Thursday night throwdown tomorrow. Some Friday night draw. We'll have to do a little planning at some point. I am nearing the end of the commission list finally. Everything from last year is done. And I've got a handful of these Clan McDonald commissions to work my way through. And I've got 2 that signed up this year. So we'll have to get the bosses together and do some scheming. Let's see. My reference for the Infinity Gauntlet here real quick. Thank you, Joe. Hey, I appreciate it, man. I don't know if that's what you intended, and I seem to recall maybe we had talked once before, but I was going for the kind of homage to the Clayton Crane piece, because I think if I recall correctly, we did one like that before. So that's what I was kind of going with it with this. But I can change it up a little bit as I go here. So see what I can get done on this. Cool. All right. Thank you. Glad you're digging it. I'm having some fun with it. I don't get to draw Gambit a whole lot. It's not a whole lot of folks request them. Huge Gambit nerd. Nice. I've always enjoyed the character. My first like comic experience with X-Men was Jim Lee and Chris Claremont's X-Men #1, and then shortly thereafter we got the cartoon. and it's definitely been one of my favorite characters. Oh, the that was the first appearance of Gambit, right? That was a while back. He's a back in the 90s character. Yes, he is, Rodney. Yes, he is. I'm still saying you need to do a book back in the 90s. I was telling Steph on one of our numerous car rides back and forth last week about like you should do a book of either like just a kind of goofy story of you working on comics back in the 90s and what it was like and what just a glorified what everybody thinks it should look like, or just like a total parody thing of 90s comics. All over the top, just all out, you know, and just call it back in the 90s. Either way, it doesn't matter which way you go. It can always be told from like your point of view of back in the 90s. Yeah. A little bit of Rodney's back in my day. See, I knew I had a good idea on my hands. Now, whether or not you can sell producer B on it, I don't know. Do a sketch off of the Eternals film when it comes out. Just might have to do that. I'm trying to cook up some other ideas since I'm getting most of this list finished. Maybe something a little longer than the usual sketch off. I don't know. Gotta run it by producer B. Producer A likes the idea. Uh, yeah, Shang-Chi is next. Rodney's got Black Bolt. That's the Inhumans, Rodney. Eternals. I know one of them's named Icarus. That's about it. Black Knights and Eternals. Um, something Whitman. I can't remember his full name. Dane Whitman, I think. Rodney's trying to play it off like he knew what he was talking about the whole time. We might let that one slide. I'm excited for the What If series too. Uh, hopefully, I can convince producer A to watch that after I get some of this done here. Seriously, the Forgotten One. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Dane Whitman. I'm really excited for Shang-Chi. I'm curious to see if we're going to get any other characters like was it Abomination and Wong are popping up in the fight. The well Kumite they got going on there. Are we gonna get any other surprises in there? I've heard a bunch of rumors. Nobody's confirmed anything. Supposedly it takes place in Madripoor. Love to see Sharon Carter make a return. Show up as the like the power broker there. Hang on a second. I gotta answer producer A here. All right, I'm back. A Loki variant. A Loki variant would be awesome. Will we get any taste of the multiverse in Shang-Chi? All right, I think I got Gambit penciled here. Snap a photo of the pencils, and might start inking it here. All right, let's get a photo snap to this. Joe, hey, again, thank you, man. I'm glad you're digging it, and again, I'm excited I get to do a Gambit sketch for the first time in a while, and truly appreciate it. Again, everybody at Clan McDonald was just amazing. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. Like, just the outpouring of support was incredible, and doing my best to make everybody happy with their pieces here. All right, let's see if we can start slapping on some ink here. Okay, pens. I gotta figure out stuff because they're all in new locations now. I need to do a like studio tour on the live stream at some point. Now that we got stuff put up, I've been taking progress photos throughout the entire thing. I can finally shut the studio off from the rest of the house. I now have doors. Some nice floors that the chair slides on super easy. And Steph found me these cool rugs from Ruggable. So I'm getting some Star Wars rugs for the studio. And We've got most of the art. Well, I think all the artwork is hung up. At least the stuff that I've got that was ready to hang. And I found that I've got a couple holes that need to be filled in wall space that gonna have to be on the lookout for some pieces. I'm gonna find me another Spider-Man piece. Rodney, it's about 80%. The computers are back up so I can work. I got all the stuff in here for me to work again. But all the toy cabinets are currently empty. Waiting on rugs to show up, like I said. Waiting on, we installed some pegboard from IKEA, and IKEA was sold out of some of the hooks that I want to use for some of the stuff to hang in the studio. So it's just little minor things like that that still need to be put in. And we ordered new sets of drawers. Steph found some really heavy duty drawers that will hold 11 by 17 paper, and those are supposed to be showing up Friday, I think. I can't keep it straight of what coming. But so I'm going to do some reorganization of all like the flat storage. That way I can get paper put away, have a spot for like artwork that I'm currently working on, hopefully, so that my desk isn't always a complete clutter. However, I have this problem with the whole out of sight, out of mind thing, so we'll see. I have about 6, 7, maybe even 8 pieces sitting in a box right now that I started that I want to work on, including one of those being the cover that I plan to turn into one of the custom boxes. So if you haven't yet, I'm going to highly recommend signing up for our newsletter. I'm going to see if I can bring that up easily for people to find. And that's where we're going to have we're going to give everybody preference on the newsletter for signing up for commissions, and we're going to have some other fun, cool stuff. Let's see. We'll make our announcement there. For the next Scarlet Kickstarter. James says, I blame the Hydra contractors. Right. So my link tree is in the comments. That's where you can sign up for the newsletter. Like I said, that's going to give everybody, if you're signed up for it, we gave away free prints at Gem City. We will probably do something at C2E2 in Baltimore if those happen this year. That's where you're going to find out all the stuff for the upcoming Kickstarter and all that good stuff. We try to keep it to where it's like once a month or in that vicinity. We did send out 2 for the month of July just to really promote Gem City and offer up the free prints that we gave away. Because we had some folks sign up like the week of the con. And that's where you can see little updates on other projects I'm working on and stuff that doesn't always make its way through social media. So I definitely recommend those. We realize how much the stuff was being restricted, basically, while Pitter Patter was running. People weren't seeing any of the posts that were being made and stuff, so we're definitely trying to focus on the newsletter just as much as we are the rest of the social media stuff. So I don't know if there's a better way to do Kirby Crackle, but I'm definitely going crazy with doing the Kirby Crackle. And Rodney says, no doubt. And Rodney, I'm sitting here doodling. If you wanna join in on the stream and stream alongside me, have at it. I'm gonna try to stay on here and stream for a little bit so that I can work my way through these lists. I think that's what I'm gonna do for part of the week. I've got a book and some other stuff I'm coloring for Jacob Bear. And our plan is to start rolling on the next Scarlet book. Producer A did a lot of writing while the studio was shut down. Oh, Rodney, I totally get it. I know that producer B gave you strict instructions, so I totally understand. I know we got Thursday Night Throwdown tomorrow night. We got a guest coming on to share their Kickstarter information. And Rodney and I will be working away on commissions tomorrow evening. All right. Kirby Crackle might be done now. Okay. Not those pens. I think I need these pens. Ink and some stubble, some 5 o'clock shadow on Gambit here. So since I'm sitting here running out of things to yammer about, Rodney and I probably going to keep doing some sort of sketch battle or whatnot, but anything else we should add to our Thursday and Friday live streams? I'm really hoping to be able to do like a more complete piece while we're streaming. It's kind of one of the goals I'd like to do, but what do folks have in mind? Suicide Squad, I want King Shark. It's hilarious because Rodney has caps locks on and keeps hitting caps on the wrong buttons. Or it's the right buttons, depending on how you look at it. I'm just finding it funny. Fun with caps keys. That's hilarious. Oh, stick me with Weasel. Oh, come on, man. Oh, he probably would be kind of fun to draw. What pen am I using there? Well, I was using a 0.1 Copic. Now I'm switching over to a 0.3 Copic. I did all the Kirby Crackle with a Sharpie fine marker. Let's see here. Starro. Starro would be kind of fun. I think I've already done a handful of Harleys on doing the sketch off stuff. My head's in the way when I lean in. Let's see if I can move the camera back. Gotta get everything reset with the camera, the whole bit. So I shifted the computer desk down about a foot plus. So we had to do some finagling with some wires last night to get stuff to reach. And then the streaming stuff with my drawing desk. Trying it out. I did have the camera plugged into a USB extension cord for a little bit, but that was giving me some issues. But it works better than plugging it in that way in the respect if I get a better signal. But it doesn't have quite the reach, so I gotta get a little more creative with the camera placement here. And it looks like the Amazon was delivered. It means I can add some more stuff to the studio setup. Got some originals for Roadkill Rampage in the mail today from Sean Langley, issue 2. Sweet! Yep, I got my Pitter Patter pages done. Now I gotta get cracking on my Roadkill Rampage cover. I'm looking forward to seeing those inks on the Pitter Patter stuff. I get the script for Rampage 3 done. Yep. And we're still working on the Scarlet 5 script, so don't get too far ahead of us now. Make me look bad. I have not watched What If yet. Gonna try to work on some of these commissions here a little bit and see if we can take a break to do some What If viewing. I don't know if anybody else in here watched it, but I enjoyed the heck out of Jungle Cruise. All right, let's switch over pens here. This cover stock is not like in the pens the greatest. Hopefully everything's going to stick here. Don't Breathe 2, Stephen Lang. Stephen Lang's the guy that was in Avatar, correct? Am I thinking of the right guy? I think I'm going to ink this side of Gambit, and I'm going to take a break and let this thing dry for a little bit because I don't want to rub my hand through the ink too much. Andre, yes, I'm back. I'd test out all the stuff after we had it all dismantled. Make sure everything's working. Get some of these commissions wrapped up. Sherman is driving Rodney bonkers. Cameron says, yeah, he's been filming the Avatar sequels. He's the villain in those, apparently. Still baffled by that because it sure as heck looked like dude killed him at the end of Avatar, but yeah, what do I know? I'm gonna go see him. I saw the first Avatar like twice in theaters because they added that, all of like 30 seconds of new footage and whatnot. So I definitely got suckered into going and seeing it again. Andre, I was totally thinking about you as I was eating my all dressed ruffles. Saw those in the store yesterday. I was like, gotta get these. I know it's not weird at all. It's just thinking of the friendly Canadian squirrel teamer there. All right. I'm gonna ink the cards with the pinkish purple color here. Kind of give them that look that they're all charged up, ready to go. All right, folks. I think I'm going to take a break, let that dry a little bit so I can come in and do the other side of this. But thanks for tuning in and joining me while I try to get back in the swing of all this. And don't forget, tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern, join Roddy and I for Thursday Night Throwdown. Then we'll be back on Friday for Friday Night Draw. And then Saturday, free comic book day. Don't forget to go check out your local comic shop. Throw them some support. All that good fun stuff. And Joe, thanks so much. I'm glad you got to come tune in and watch here. I'll finish up the inks on this hopefully in just a little bit. I just want to give this some time to dry because this cover is a little slick and I don't want the ink bleeding all over on me here. So Cameron, thank you. Everybody have a great afternoon, great rest of your day, and we will catch you all on the next one.